emboldest of free shall always be of love, of Hail to Biafra, consecrated nation. Oh, fatherland, this be our solemn pledge. Defending it shall be our dedication. Spirit of love will count our privilege. The waving standard which emboldest of free shall always be of blood of liberty. Manumu wana masi manenu aru, emese pakulu sonjone naru. Amufani na buluze sani weze, ewo. Apose monyanga pongwane mo, konye kamonya gajibasi. Epumu apubenu mo, amanjaneze. Akuwasi ajo.
Yes, once again, fellow Biafrans, lovers of freedom, men and women of goodwill, conscientious people, wherever you are all over the world, I would say good morning, good afternoon, good evening, and to some of you, good night, depending on your time zone. This is Radio Biafra Extra, and we are streaming live through Radio Biafra London, being anchored by the Deputy Leader of the Indigenous People of Biafra, Mazi Uche Okafor Mefo. He is from Abatete. Abatete is in Anambra State, and Anambra State is Biafra land. He is simply the man that assured us that he will not allow the heart of this project to see corruption. He is standing in a deputizing capacity on behalf of our supreme leader. Supreme leader. So you get used to it. His name is Mazen Nanjiuku Kano. As we speak, he's touring the United States. Of course, he will be in Canada, among all. And so those Biafrans there make use of this opportunity. He is from Afari Beku. Afari Beku is in Umuahia. Umuahia is in Abia State, and Abia State is Biafra land. He's the one who stood up to speak for the collective interest of the Biafran people for almost 6 decades. Nobody have done that. And all of a sudden, there are people everywhere. Oh, Ugodomi Godo, Ijomigi Jogo, oh, Akwaibom, Akwaibom. Ooh, we don't know you. Jesus, I know. Peter, I know. Who are you? 7 sons of Sceva. And by the grace of Chukwu Kikabiama, I remain George Onyibe. I am from Abo. Abo is in Delta State, and Delta State is Biafra land. And by the grace of Chukwu Kikabiama, it is a privilege. I serve the indigenous people of Biafra in the capacity of the African Rep and the Nigerian International Coordinator. This morning we shall proceed as always. IPOB is the voice crying in the wilderness, preparing the way for the coming of the nation Biafra. For as we speak, the battle line has been drawn. Those who can hear the signs and read the handwritings on the wall, blessed are they, for they shall be saved. Those who are playing the politics of appeasement of one Nigeria, I have mercy on you. May God have mercy on your soul also. For Fulani headsmen, Miati Allah, gang of saboteurs are arranged are waiting for you to feast on your blood as they did before. I must appreciate the Almighty Creator, Chukwu Kikabiama, the one who has set our feet upon this path that we must follow. For a matter both great and small, He remains our guide, our wisdom, our knowledge, our understanding, and the very primordial influence that drives us in everything we do. Anyị na-aja gị mma o, n'ihi na ị mara mma ịhụnanya anyị na gị, obiọma gị o juru m anya dadị o, inweghị mgbanwe o, ọ dịghị onye dị ka gị, ịbụ Alfa na Omega. Anyị niile na-asị na ịdị mma o. Onye dị ka gị, onye dị ka gị, onye dị ka Chukwu Chineke, ọ dịghị onye dị ka gị, onye o, onye dị ka Chi, onye o, onye dị ka Dadimo, onye dị ka Chukwu Chineke, ọ dịghị onye dị ka gị. Ịdị mma n'ụtụtụ, ịdị mma n'ehihie, ị kwesịrị tụkwasị obi Chineke, ọ dịghị onye dị ka gị. Anyị na-aja gị mma o, n'eziokwu na ịmara mma ịhụnanya anyị na gị, obiọma gị o juru anya anya Chukwu, inweghị mgbanwe o, ọ dịghị onye dị ka gị, ịbụ Alfa na Omega. Anyị niile na-asị na ịdị mma o. Without wasting much of our time, we'll be going to our topic and our study this morning, and it's simply titled, "It is time to unplug yourself from the matrix." It is time to unplug yourself from the matrix. There are a lot of confusions everywhere. There are evils that men and women have put in place. They are playing out before our very eyes on a daily basis. Some people blame it on individual. Some people blame it on the society. But not everybody will know that there are motions that have been put in place. These motions, whether they play out positively or negatively, they are meant to achieve a purpose and they have a target. When I say unplug yourself from the matrix, you may not understand fully well, but I know that at the end of this study, you will understand. There are many people who are everywhere causing problem. Talk against IPOB. The first person to challenge IPOB will be a Biafrans. The very people IPOB is fighting and bleeding to save. They will be the first to challenge IPOB. Watch them. They are still plugged in the matrix. They must unplug themselves. Look for the first governor to attack IPOB. In fact, it's on record that it is the governor of Southeast, the person of Igwa Ugwanye, David Umaru, Willie Obiano, Rojas Okura Awosa, the 5 governors of the Southeast. They were the first to go and proscribe their father and their mother. When I come on and I tell you that David Ugwanye or David Umaru from Ebonyi State, his father is Awosa and Yoruba, that is a bastard. Some of you say, no, if I tell you that the father of Obiano, Willie Obiano and all of them, they are terrorists. He said, no, we're not pardon them, but the day they stood before the camera, issue a press communique and condemn the whole Biafras all over the world and said to the world that you are a terrorist, even when they know that you are an angel. That day, were they insulting you or were they praising you? All of you, open your eye and watch. Open your eye and watch. I know a day will come. Here on earth, we will sing the praises of God. Preach the gospel of Chukwu Kikabiama on this radio station. But until then, everybody, you see, without apology, Jesus got to a stage. Go and read your Bible in Matthew 24, Matthew 16, Matthew 17. Most of these things, you keep hammering it. Woe to you, Sadducees. Woe to you, Pharisees. Woe to you, lawyers. Woe to you, woe to you, woe to you, woe to you, woe to you. Was that a love speech? Oh, it's a holy, holy anger. You know, when Moses got angry, it's a holy anger. When Jesus gets angry, holy anger. Muhammad, the father of terrorists across the globe, is holy anger. Now, when IPOD gets angry, it becomes evil anger. But that is not the way we are going to this morning. Unplug yourself from the matrix. I have observed, we have watched every community. Watch the people fighting very hard to destroy the community. They are not from that community. They were brought in. I must use this morning to talk to our mothers and our sisters, oncoming daughters. Don't bring any bastard child, giving them the name of Biafran and allowing them to seize in our land. Because very soon we will trace all of them. All these people who are born and brought up, we will trace all of them. And your generation will never be forgiven. For these Hausa children and Yoruba children you have brought in our midst have caused us enough harm. It is the menace of these people in the matrix is everywhere across the globe. The world may ignore it, but the matrix they have plugged all of us in will destroy the world very soon. When you see people who are claiming to be advanced and very ready to destroy any destroyable, they don't even know what is coming, because the world has committed enough sin that is capable of undoing, destroying the whole world. Every day you show hatred to the black man and you think your technology will save you. Don't worry. Every day you are tampering with the creator of God itself, tampering with nature. You think your technology will save you. Your nuclear weapon will not save any of you. For even before they will have the privilege of leaving their station, they will erupt in your very land. There are things you do not know. You were born one day. You don't know how you age. And now you are old man. And you're going to die one day. That is because there is a power that is bigger than your technology and you yourself. You are there playing with nature. You are mixing human blood with pig blood. You are mixing human blood with dog blood. You are trying to run experiment. You think you are advanced, you are wise. You do not know that you are upsetting the balance of the Almighty Creator. You are trying to mix water and oil together inside one Nigeria. You are running an experiment on us, and you beam your satellite on us and watch how we will react, because you know what you have done. Don't worry. Those who have sense, let them unplug themselves from the matrix. Those who are playing God, continue to play the God. And those who are in the matrix, do your job. For one day, a day will come. A day will come. Matrix is a person of indigenous. Matrix are people of mixed indigenous. And in Europe, America, ancestry, in a particular one of group of such people in the 19th century, constituted the so-called Matrix nation. The Matrix people originated in the 70s, when France and Scottish leaders married and impregnated women from people who they invaded, such as America, the Indians. Now, when we talk about matrix are people with mixed blood. When we talk about the era of invasion, the era of exploitation, the colonial era, terrorist era, a lot of things evil were committed. And sometimes they say, no, don't say it. Don't say it. We will say it. Those of you who are listening to me across the globe, who are not part of this conspiracy, keep record of what you are saying. When the Scottish, when the France, when they invaded many countries in the world, they raped their women. When you see Hausa raping Biafran women, nobody is talking. Britain is not talking. This is because these people are playing out the rule of their master. And if America keep quiet, well, may God have mercy on them. Because there was one time the Soviet Union, so powerful, but that was not the only country. Many countries has existed. You will think their end will never come. But how they made use of their time matters so much. America does not take the opportunity she have and then introduce righteousness and implement the rule of law on the face of this planet Earth. They will not always be in that position. There are many countries that do not like America. They are waiting for America to make one mistake, and they are going to bring America down. You can see the like of them in Nigeria. You can see the Hausa, you people are rallying around to keep with us. You can see the Fulani and the Yoruba. They were in Abuja. They were saying shame to Israel, shame to America. We will destroy you people. You people are evil. And in Abuja, just last week, they burnt the flag of America. And when I see you people, I want to know, is there any other game you people are playing? Because if it were IPOB that is burning the flag of Israel and America, I believe UN would have said something about it. Now in the 1700, when Scottish and France invaded many countries in the war, when they got to America, they raped Caucasian women. They murdered the parasitators, the Red Indian. Many of the natives were destroyed. And when they were doing this thing, the greatest sign to humiliate a man is to rape the man's wife before his very prison. So daughters and wives and mothers were raped. And we were forbidden from having or aborting those children. And they gave birth to children who looks like them. But the love of mother is very strong. Now, most of them did not abandon these children. They call it our children, they are not our children. They grew among us. And the day they know the truth, the love of their mother drives them to do crazy things. They went to India. Go to India as we speak today. Every Indian citizen do not have equal rights. Families were allocated to handle certain aspects of Indian government. These are things you may not see on the media, but we know. Do you know you have Black India? Do you know you have Chinese India? Do you know you have British India? Do you know you have Indian India? These are the product of the matrix. It is time to unplug yourself. Sometimes you begin to wonder, what is Onyibe man doing in Africa? Oh, we are South African Onyibe, South African Onyibe. No wonder Mugabe said to them, you don't introduce yourself as African. You are the children of the terrorists. They came, they raped many people, they pregnated themselves, they give a piece of land to their children. Their children today are the ones who are controlling our land. But are they really ashamed of themselves? To know the genesis of their, how they came into existence? Now South Africa is fighting to get their land back, fighting to get themselves back, the matrix. Not until you unplug yourself, you will die like animal. You will die without a memory of you, because you don't even know your father. The love of your mother causes you to destroy that which you are supposed to protect. Let me tell you, Bob Marley was a matrix. One of the British invaders who invaded Jamaica raped Bob Marley's mother. Most of you think Bob Marley is a black man. You think, of course, he's a black man by skin. But God gave him melanin. When they see the melanin in you, they fear. Because that is one thing they will never have. But there could be a way to make them have it. There could be a way to make them look better than we are. But they are not after it. They want to dehumanize you. That is why they love their puppy more than you. They love their dog more than you. Bob Marley's mother was raped by a British man. And then he gave birth to Bob Marley. Bob Marley grew up as a matrix. Go and look at the history of Bob Marley. He never loved himself. He was a frustrated child. As a youth, he was unfocused. For him to be able to play with the bands of Bob Marley and the Wailers, it was not an easy thing for him. When you think Bob Marley had the best of life, it was not an easy thing for him, because a Jamaican woman was raped by a British woman. The product of it was by Bob Marley. But Bob Marley unplugged himself from matrix. He knew that his father from Britain was evil, but the love of his mother drove him to wake up Africa. Go and be playing Bob Marley music as I speak to you. You will see, look at if he lived in our time. He was killed. Most of you will not know that my Jackson was killed. They tell you his head failed him. What failed his head? But he was killed. Because they said to him, how dare you talk about do you remember the time? He started having problems. The moment he sang, do you remember the time? But most of you do not know. And that is why Bob Marley said to you, I am the darkness that mans amongst the light. He unplugged himself from the matrix because he knew the truth. Yes, my father is a British, but my father never loved my mother. And for the sake that I'm a Breton, I will never kill my mother for my father. And let the love of my mother drive me to protect my mother people. And today, you will know what Bob Marley went through. And you will understand what Mazen Kanu went through. And you will understand when they sang and said, "Oh, pirates, yes, they rob I. Sold out to the men in mastership. Minute after they took I from the bottomless pit. But my hands was made strong by the hand of the Almighty. We forward in this generation triumphantly. Want to help to sing. This fight of freedom is all we ever had. Biafra freedom. Emancipate yourself from mental slavery, for none of ourselves can free our mind. Have no fear for atomic energy, for none of them can stop the time. How long shall you kill our prophet while we stand beside and look? Some say it's just to fulfill the book. Now we have come to fulfill the book. Bob Marley was a British man, but he unplugged himself. I am passing a direct message to all of you. Yoruba, Hausa, Fulani blood in our midst. You will not stop us. Instead of you to allow the love of your mother to destroy us in our own father's land, you better unplug yourself and use it for the good of your mother people. Let it be the love of your mother that drives you to protect your people, not the hatred of your father, because you have to take this war to where they come from. The descendant of this matrix formed a distinct culture, collective consciousness, and nationhood to you. The initial offspring of these unions were of mixed blood ancestry. The genesis of a new aboriginal people called the matrix resulted from the subsequent intermarriage of the mixed ancestral individual. During the war, many of our women was raped. Watch all the Biafran children that are born from 1970 to 1975. This was the time where raping was prevalent. Watch all of them that were born during the war. Watch all of them. When I begin to work in DNA office when Biafra come, this generation, their lineage will be properly investigated. Traced, I must tell you. Because I have a video clip where Nigerian army recruiting soldiers in University of Lagos were telling them the criteria to come and kill Biafrans. One, they will tell you, all we need is be willing to pull the trigger. Most of them were, in fact, Adekule, the Yoruba man that say he's a black scorpion, it's more than the people who were training emergency soldier. When you hear of Adakaburu, it's not up to 1 week they train Adakaburu to come and kill his people. Now they were telling them, if it's a woman, don't worry, there is plenty of women to live, to sleep with. If it's cigarette, don't worry, there is plenty of cigarette. There will be bullets you can shoot, hold the trigger even for 3 years. You don't need to bother about that. There is enough wine, hot to drink. There is enough party. Abacha was in charge of partying department. Go and ask people who were in Buri camp. That 3 years our people were starving and dying. Abacha was organizing party every night, night after day, day after night in Buri camp. And then you wake up one day, you lose your senses. They rape and they give birth to people. If you know you are a product there, talk to your mother. Mother, tell your children that they are the product of the matrix. Don't say product of male, rape, so that they will not be the brain. Tell them that they are matrix. Please, take them back to their father's house. Take them back to their father's house. There is one of these women leading your Shabbat. I'm talking to you, Biafra. She's leading your Shabbat. Look at her face. He have Hausa mark. Look at her children. Some of them are Hausa. Unplug yourself from the matrix. They will destroy you. By the time we release some video clips, some of you will have to hang yourself even before you are dead. If you know you are pretending to be Igbo, but you are not Igbo. You are pretending to be Jaw. You are not a Jaw. Your blood is mixed blood. We are not against you. You are the matrix. Unplug yourself. Unplug yourself, because we will not give you the privilege to destroy the pure breed Biafrans. It's not our fault. Yoruba have done us enough evil. It's not their fault. The Hausa Fulani have done us enough evil. It's not their fault. But it is time we heal all that is left for fall. So when you are wondering, how is all this problem coming? How is all this? It is because of the matrix. Those of mixed blood must unplug themselves. And those of pure blood must also unplug themselves. Because most of you will destroy the pure breed in order to protect these bastards that are born and brought into our midst. Unplug yourself. These are where we are having problem. Most of you may not see it now. But hopefully before the end of this topic, you'll be able to cease. This very future of the matrix will haunt the world. It will haunt the world. Tell your children the truth. Tell them. You are a Biafra man. You marry Onyibe. Tell Onyibe, my children are African. They are black. And the day you are bringing them, teach them what makes them Africa. Their color is not an issue. Because in Biafra land, we have Nwu culture and Nwu coach. My mother is very fair, like a Caucasian woman. My father is very black, like charcoal, like me. But both of them have never been to Europe, and neither their ancestors. There is no mixture of blood in them, but God made it so. Tell your children the truth. Tell them the truth. Because a day of reckoning is coming. For the matrix has caused enough evil that you can imagine. The British has always boasted that if they can be able to make parrot to say God bless the Queen, make monkey to ride the horse, and even make monkey to shoot an arrow with a bow, that they can make the black man do anything. In one of my broadcasts, I have categorically stated that Benue State, Edo State, Kogi State are experiment ground for the matrix in the British colony called Nigeria. Things you must know about this state is that most of them are born as a crossbreed to Oduduwa or Arewa or Biafrans, as well as having the pure breed among them. 3 states, as I'm speaking to you, is a matrix state: Edo State, Benue State, Kogi State. They are producing crossbreed. Many of them are pure breed Biafrans. The other group are Yoruba blood mixed with a Biafran blood, or Yoruba blood mixed with Africa. That is what they are doing in these states. That is why you look at the people there. Their brain is not functioning normal, not on the ultimate capacity. But am I going to apologize? No. I'm only saying it to them. So as they are listening to me, let them unplug themselves from the matrix. But of course, there are many of them among our land. There are many of them in our land. But I'm showing you, pointing to you, experiment ground. So when we say Benue State is Biafra, we are not saying all the people in Benue. Kogi State is Biafra. We are not saying all the people in Kogi. And when we say Edo State is Biafra, we are not saying all the people in Edo State. Have that at the back of your mind. The crossbreed always have an advantage over the pure breed because of their affiliation with 2 nations, and always work hard to destroy the original breed of the home. If they are not put in their place, like Americans did, Indians did, among other nations, its consequence will be a grave one. The consequence of this present of these people will be a grave one. The main purpose of this message today is to open your eyes on the ongoing Idu na Biafra. You may think it's just broadcast. Your children are being educated. Do you know that Nigerian radio media houses are now bringing the Yoruba people to debate about Isibo Yoruba, and your children, many of them do not have access to Radio Biafra, and they are listening to Yoruba telling them that Igbo come from Yoruba, Igbo and Yoruba were in the same place. But in school, I remember they told me that the Igbos migrated from Israel, that the Yoruba people, their ancestors fell from heaven and are landed in Ile-Ife. They came from Egypt. But all of a sudden, Igbo now, maybe our own ancestors fall from heaven, landed in Egypt, then he now trekked down to Ile-Ife. They are deceiving you. And Yoruba pastors will help you to say, oh, intermarry. The Lord wants you to intermarry. But God was in the Bible shouting and said, do not intermarry. Moses' children will never be recognized because he intermarry. But the church that is meant to destroy you, the religion that is meant to destroy the very fabric of your existence, he said, oh, intermarry. Oh, intermarry. It is a way of uniting the world. Nobody unite. America should go and marry Saudi Arabia. Saudi Arabia should go and marry. Of course, Saudi Arabians and the Arabic nation are busy producing matrices everywhere, raping every woman, pregnating them, and they are giving birth to baboons and monkey everywhere. So it's a hate speech. It's a hate speech. How can I make you focus on what I'm saying without telling you this thing? Very hopeless people. This problem, if it is being overlooked, it will cause the world a grievous danger, and it has already started already. They know who they are. When they are taking your data in the zoo called Nigeria, they say media home, maternal home, paternal home, sisterna home, brotherna home. You think they are trying to get your record? They want to know whether you are in the matrix. That is why they are able to select the half-breed among us, and they use them against us. You have Ikuri, but they are not Igbo. Obiwale. When the time comes, we will trace the lineage of Obiwale. We're talking about half-breed. We want to know who your father is. You know, did I say Obiwale? Elechi Martin. Who was the one that was paid. He properly told the Kwere people, no, you are from Idu, you are Benin people. And then some people will say, that is why we are, what did he say? We are Uzoba. Uboba, Choba. You don't see Oba in our name. Ewatoro. Very big bushmeat. Mature. In fact, he was easy poultry. But Oba is in Lagos. And Yoruba people are saying the Oba in Lagos is not Benin. It's Yoruba. Very soon, another lunatic born by Yoruba, father by Awosa will come and say, no, you see, there is Oba in Lagos. So therefore, we are Lagosian. We are Mwoba, we are Choba, we are Zoba. Did you not hear Oba there? Yeah, we are from Lagos. Ndiara, mad people. These are the problem they cause. They say, oh, we are from Benin. We are Benin people. Don't you see us? We are Benin people. And then Obio and Akbo. You never ask yourself a question. Of course, there are Abo people in Benin. We own more than 55% of the land in Edo State. Abo people. So we are coming from Benin. Do you know if it's Abo in Benin? Because the Abo people in Benin now think that the Oba of Benin, Yoruba man, is their father. The matrix. The menace they have caused in our land is the same thing. Eka, not Igbo. No, Eka, not Igbo. When did this Eka are not Igbo started? 1963. Who did it? The matrix. They call him Obomudia. Obomudia mother is from Abo, but his father is a Benin man. Obomudia as a matrix was singled out. All those your children, crossbreed children, you must know they are there to do experiment grand. You must watch them. Hey, this Osama married our sister. Hey, look at the children. They are formidable. One of these days I will tell you that they are actually working on our DNA. But you don't know. Oh, my sister Maria Hausa. Oh, look at their children. It's Hausa, but his name. But let me tell you something now. Let me give you a secret. So that you know I understand what we are not saying. I know today that everything we see, everything we are doing, God actually prepared us. One of my brother is married to Hausa, Niger State. Second to the last son of my mother is married to Hausa. I won't give more than that. But let me tell you why I'm saying it. He's in the military. Since the day he joined the military, I avoided him. It should be more than 18 years or 20 years or thereabout. I don't talk to him. When he calls me, I'm listening to hear Ochinama from his voice, sleeping with a Hausa woman. But I hope he's listening to me. He's threatening to divorce his Hausa wife. I have sent a message to him. When he's bringing his children to Abo, he should buy. In fact, I have buy wood for him. I have cut wood down for him, and I'm going to buy cow and keep for his children. The moment he say, hey, brother, see my children, I will tell them, look at that cow and take this firewood, trek back to Sambisa Forest, because that is where they belong to. I'm telling you of my own brother, my younger brother, the same mother, the same father. I'm not talking about you. So if I will do that to my own brother for crossbreeding the blood of my father, you think you are going to be the one? You people do not know a lot of cleansing will take place. Everything they've done to us for over 200 years. Somewhere along the line, we will undo it. And then somebody will come and say, Maria, hey, yeah, your wife. Then when I'm sleeping, I'll be hearing back of my window. All of a sudden, they say, from my compound to Fiakwa. Ubumudia, for the love of his mother, an Abo woman, was a person they used to destabilize our brain as a car people. Ubumudia came in as one of our own. Oh, we are the same. Oh, Ogidiga, Ogodoga nation. What do they call it? That Ogodiga nation, Godo nation. It started from Ubumudia. When they were dividing Bende State, the Eka people are big enough to become their own state. But people like Ubumudia, being introduced and implemented in the system by the government of the day, make sure that Abo are divided. Go to Abafo now. The name of the Obi of Abafo now is Alhaji Jubri Muhammadi Abafo. All the land of Abafo people carved into Edo State now is with Awasa people. Ubumudia bamboozled our people, rewrite the history of our people. When you hear that animal saying, Igodomigodo kingdom, we started from Idu Aguneli. Idu Aguneli. Of course, Idu Aguneli. Anon Pamanon Aguneli. Now we run to Bini and say, hey, we are from Bini. The same way some bushmeat in River State, I say, we are Mbuaba, we are Chumba, we are Mbamba, because Mba is in our name. So we are. Wake up, unplug yourself from the matrix. Unplug yourself. Igbos across River State, Biafra land. Many people, they are busy yapping. But these are the metrics. So when you see the lack of Asare Dokubo, they need to run DNA test on them. No genuine Biafra with pure blood will ever speak against Biafra. Who exactly do you want to speak against? Is it those who were murdered? Is it those who were raped? Is it those who have been massacred? Is it those who have been disenfranchised? Is it those whose life have been taken away from them? What exactly is your ground to come and speak against Biafra? Except the blood inside you is what is turning your head. Unplug yourself from the matrix. Not until you get the foundation of this. If you like, do Osu cast Osu. You don't know what you are doing. They are among us. They know themselves. Now, let me tell you. It is a bastard that fight very hard to destroy the very home that raised them up. Bastard. When you hear you are a bastard, they destroy everything in that home. Because when they wake up, they look at you. They say, so now this boy, now he will inherit this thing. They will destroy you. What I'm telling you, these are some of the things I experienced. Now, let me tell you how it works. Let me go back to my family. You know, some people say, don't talk about your family. If I talk about it, is there anything you are going to do? I am the custodians, and all of them are the run. I'm the first son of my father. I've said it before. But I didn't grow up having the mentality of a first son. Because there are other 4 people. Did I say 4? 6 people that grew in my family. I thought they were my senior brother. So the day I come on air and say my senior brother, don't say Onyibe is lying. He said he's the first son. How can he have a senior brother? No, I have direct senior brothers. But they are not my father's children. And now, how did I notice? As a child, during the Christmas time in those in those days, they will sew cloth for us, uniform. I remember our tailor that used to sew cloth for us in those days in Abo. They called him Lobito. One of the finest tailor, I must tell you. What they normally sew for us as children was France suit. Every year, they sew this French suit for all my brothers. Buy new shoe for them. Buy eyeglass. Those rubber wristwatch. Every of my brother will be happy. Then my father will call me. Come here. Unyama, come here. Unyama, baby. I will go. He will now open his wardrobe. Bring one father and son. That shoe they call father and son. The heel is almost 6 feet high. he will give me. He say, put your leg. I'll put my leg. My leg will be doing sika inside. He will now chook paper. I say, did he tight? I will say, no. He will chook more paper. Did he tight? I say, yes. He now say, okay. He will now give me suit. That day, on Christmas Day, when my brothers are looking smart, looking like Versace and Moschino, looking like Christian Dior. Of course, you know what I'm saying. Me, I'm looking like Mao. Before I can walk from the veranda of our house to the gate, I don't build muscle pool. And my father keep doing this. And that very year, they bought new clothes for everybody. After buying clothes for them, he gave me what they call monkey jacket. With one of his old Lord Lugard or Landa Brothers shirt. The one they used to come to colonize you in the Ara. He gave it to me and monkey jacket. And when he brought out this father and son shoe, we call it puka puka. Those shoe of in those days, very high heel. I started crying. I can't take this anymore. My father looked at me and said, what is the problem? And for the first time, I challenged him. I said, why are you doing this to me? No, why are you doing this to me? I would have denied my father before now. But just that we are carbon copy. Everything about me is my father. Why are you doing this, father? He said, what did I do? You keep buying new clothes for all these people. You keep giving me your old clothes. What is all this? And I was crying. My father held me. Nobody was there because I went to him. What is it? You want to kill me? Cuckoo, kill me, let me die. In those days, bed was like, you know, those beds that have pool, very pool. Those type Queen of England used to sleep on. The foam is a spring inside, not foam. The mattress is spring you have inside. Very high bed, I must tell you. He jacked me, threw me on top of the bed and said, don't cry, don't cry. I said, but why are you doing this? He said, now let me tell you. You see all these your senior brothers? I said, yes. He said, they are not my children. I trained them, I adopted them. They bear the same name with me. In fact, most of these people didn't know that my father is not their father. Because in school, we answered the same name. He said, but you are very small. They feel they are my children. They are not. You are my first son. But I will not change what I have done. The reason why you see I buy new clothes for them and I give you my old clothes is so that they will remove their eye from you. If I show you the love I want to show you because you are my first son, they will kill you. He now opened his wardrobe and said, look at this wardrobe. Every cloth you see here, everything I have worked for, they belong to you. But until then, don't let them know. So when these people were dominating me, trying to take over my father's property, they don't know that I know who they are already. And I should say to my father, thank you. They all grew up. Some of them are medical doctors. Some of them are importer and exporter. Many things they are doing. And one day in my own father's house, they discovered that my father is not their father. The military started working. They attacked me unbelievable, but I was ready for them. I was ready for them. And I put them in their place. Today, they may be 20 years older than me, 50 years older than me. When I enter my father's compound, all of them stand up. When the true sons of Biafra talk, everybody is supposed to listen. And if you are not a true son of Biafra, you step aside. But the knowledge of who I am is what actually gave me freedom. Not the muscles that I have in my body. And today, what I see, it is for you to understand. Have true knowledge of who you are. And then you will forever respect yourself. When you are putting Chinese wig, Japanese wig, American wig, Indian wig, you should be ashamed of yourself because you can manufacture cow wig, but you cannot manufacture the black woman hair. The black woman hair is the only hair that grows upwards and defy the force of gravity. Only the black woman can give birth to yellow, purple, pink, blue, every color. Only the black woman have a womb of imitation. But you will never know this because there are matrices among us who are telling you you are nobody. Will your governor challenge you? Will your OB or king challenge you? When somebody confront you or fighting for your right, look at them in the face and call them the matrix. These are some of the things you do not know. That is why they bring in these people. And the lack of Ubumudia, they bring them in. They divide us further. You are there say, oh, he's our brother now. It's my mama Pekin now. It's not your mama Pekin. Put them in their place. Put them in their place. Put them in their place. I'll be back in a minute. Unplug yourself from the matrix. Of course, we must continue. So when your sister bring one boy and say, oh, one nigga, mana papaya sin igwa usabia, mbanka one nigga, papaya sin ugu yorubabia, run for your life. The matrix. Unplug yourself from them. Only bastard destroy the home. They will destroy your home. This bastard will destroy your father name. And then the church is telling you, accept it. Don't you know Jesus is a bastard? That is what the church will tell you. After all, angel come from heaven and pregnant a Virgin Mary, and then he give birth. We have been taught That Jesus is a figure that can identify with everybody. You are a bastard, he's a bastard. You are a son of a king, he's a son of a king. You are this one, you are the Christianity is removing your brain, and Islam is taking your life. The matrix. Unplug yourself. Face the world the way it is. Job said, if there is a court, I will challenge the Almighty in the court. But who will defend me? Who will be my lawyer? For when he laid the foundation of the world, I was not there. When he put boundary for the oceans that they cannot cross their boundary, I was not there. And so how can I challenge the Almighty in his court? But no matter what happened, I know that my Redeemer liveth. At this moment, our lines are open. Our WhatsApp line is 070 815 45642. Our WhatsApp line once again is 070 815 45642. Our direct line is 081 221 52971. 081 221 52971 is our direct line. A special number meant for the women, female, is 081 288 58614. Special number for the women is 081 288 58614. For us to get our lives back, we must destroy everything they have planted. The Yoruba church will tell you, say, any seed where my father no plant, Holy Ghost, fire. Every seed of evil and deception in Biafra land, Holy Ghost, fire. Amadioha, fire. Abino Abe, fire. Every seed in Biafra land that God did not plant, Chuko Kikabiama did not fire. Amadioha, fire. Abino Abe, fire. Pursue them. Pursue them. Ndiara. Call on WhatsApp. Can you hear me?
Yes, Mazi George Onyibe. Good morning, sir.
Go ahead.
Yes, sir. My name is Chema Nwokike Ugochukwu. I'm calling from India. I hear from Mumbai. Mumbai is in Olo. Olo is in Biafra land. Mazi, please permit me to appreciate Chukwu Okike and acknowledge my leader, Mazi Nnamdi Okukanu, onye eziokwu, nwoke na-ekwu eziokwu. Chukwu Okike anyị na-ebuli aha gị elu, eze pụrụ ime ihe niile, onye nna ya bụ ezigbo chi. Chukwu na-ekwe nkwa mee ya, ọ maka o si dịrị onye. Chukwu ma ndị ya. Chukwu na-ahụ, nwere anya na-ahụ ụzọ, Chukwu nwere ụkwụ na-aga ije, Chukwu nwere aka na-ere ihe, Chukwu nwere ntị na-anụ ihe, Chukwu nwere imi na-ekute ume. Nna nara ekele ngị nwa ka ya na-akpọ okwu n'isi nwa oru gị Maazị Nnamdi Kanu, onye izipụtara n'ọnọdụ a n'ije a ka ọ bịa duo ụmụ gị na ihe ahụkwa n'oge akara aka na o ruo na ugbu a ka eji amakwa na eleghị ibelivro na ya pụta na ọ Chukwu ka ibelivro na ya. Chukwu Okike abịa mana bịa ya nso gị. Chukwu anyị na-ekele gị n'isi nwa oru gị, butere ụzọ kpetere ya azụ, ọpụpụ ya na mbata ya, ihe ọbụla nke ọ na-eme na US ọ nọ na Chukwu Okike ndị iro ama mfụ ya, ndị na-achọ ka ọdịda bụrụ nke ya, ha agaghị erute ya nso, ha ga-ada bifo ya nwa. Ihe ndị aka ya na ya oge kwere na ị ga-emere anyị. Chukwu Okike abịa ma pụrụ ime niile. Ise, Maazị my master, Chukwu Okike abịa ma we bless you, Maazị George Onyibe. Onye ọbụla riwere ihe karịrị gị, Maazị, if people set money, this their currency, their paper, and set you principal officers under the leadership of Maazị Nnamdi Kanu, I will choose Maazị Nnamdi Kanu, and I will choose his principal officer and leave money. Because we are a Christian, it is in our Bible that you will seek the face of Chukwu Okike Abiama first. Other things will be added to you. But our people are seeking the face of money. After you the face of money, you start seeking the face of God. Who created that money? Who made that money? Who created you? Do you know how you have been conceived to be in your mom's womb? And there is a time to deliver you. Who is that person that made you? Is that same person you are against today? Are you okay? You are not okay. Your word is okugi umiroyi ana ahodi oko. When your word drop and somebody said he don't know, he didn't touch him, he don't understand what you are saying, that means you are not with us. Mazi, your teachings today is touching. It touches me for me to remember when we are growing in my own family. My father is the second son in his mom, and the first son in his senior brother and the junior one. Mazi, could you imagine that the children now we are not one? You cannot see the children of my elderly, my father's senior brother seeing us or seeing the junior ones, the children being together, playing as a brother. You will see their mothers will be calling or their will be calling, come out from that person, come out from that person. Mazi, you see, now we have understand why all these things are doing. Mother, you guys knows who because you can never
let them take those children to their father. Let them take those children to their father. But hold on, my brother. Hold on, my brother. Hold on, my brother. I have to say something now. I said my younger brother. I didn't say my senior brother. One of my younger brother is in the military. He's still there till tomorrow. So I am saying this now. So Nigerian DSS and Boko Haram army listening to Radio Biafra. My brother is in the Nigerian army, but he's not answering my father's name. He's answering our son name, because this is the only way you will admit him into Nigerian military. Thunder will fire all of you. That thing you think you are doing to us, one day you will wake up that those Awosa you think they are Awosa, you will see they are all Biafra, because we have changed already. We have immuted already. We now answer Abdullahi, Abagamuhu, Ogogodogo, Buhari. We now answer terrorist name, Buhari or Basanjo. So you can allow us to be in the Nigerian army. One day you will wake up and you discover that 90% of Nigerian army are Biafrans. So when you are killing the ones answering Igbo name and Ijo name, and you think, hey, you are in charge, we are now answering our son name so that we can be in Nigerian army. Thunder will fire all of them. They don't know what is coming for them. That is why I'm telling them, this Islamization agenda they are pushing. Very soon I will buy Quran, wear my masquerade according to my leader Mazen and the Kano, tie my blanket, and I will come and say, Allah Akbar, we will become Islam. You will run for your life. They don't know what is coming for them. We are asking you, separate this entity, settle this matter amicably. Do it, unplug the matrix, let everybody use their normal brain. Some people are saying, no, you must remember matrix. We British rape everywhere in Africa, rape everywhere in the world, producing terrorists everywhere, dropping them as a point of contact to invade your land where they want. When I see Libya people, where are Libya's original Libya, the black Libyans? Where are they? Arab deposited some nonsense in Africa, and now they are country. Yeah, you know, we are world power. I hope Obama is discussing very well with British people, because the things they have done, we will open all of them. We didn't have computer, we didn't have archive record of what happened to our people, and now they know there is a power in heaven. God is giving us revelation. If Moses, who was not born even 10,000 years before the creation of the world, will be the one who is telling us what happened in Genesis, what happened in Exodus, what happened in Leviticus, what happened in Deuteronomy, what happened in the first 5 books of the Bible, among the 11 books that the Catholic Church omitted from the Bible, then why do you think Chukwukika Biama, who did it, will not be able to do it now? Go ahead before I digress further, my brother.
Mazi, God bless you, my brother. Your word is just a holy water that is very cool. You know, anybody touches, if you are a deaf, you hear. If you're a blind person, you see. Mazi, what am I trying to tell you? You see, in our family, then when we are joking, when we are playing with our brothers, the people that will come and separate us is our mothers. Not our fathers, they will never come. So all these things now are happening in the whole family of Biafran land today. You don't know. My mother said, don't talk to this person.
Now
said,
let me tell you one secret like again.
It is time now. It is. Yes, ma'am.
Let me give you one secret again. You know, in my place, when we are fighting as children, do you know they don't separate us in Abo in those days? When a child from another compound or a child within the same compound, they are fighting, they don't separate us. They will be watching us. Yes. That is in those days where we say, I push you, or you push me now, I push you, they push me now. You do push and push me, I push you, till somebody will come and separate. Yeah. Because that time you are praying for who to separate you. But when they allow you to fight, and you see people from the same compound, the other one said blow in brother, bam, the way you see today, the elders will come and say, it's enough. Yes. It's enough. the next thing your mother will answer question.
Yes.
They will call your mother aside and say, where do you bring that boy? If that mother did not confess, she will go to what did I say, Babalawo? She will go to Ogomo. You will see the truth. Because no brother blow his brother to tear his face. When you see all these governors trying to kill IPOB, trying to kill IPOB, stop IPOB because of second tenure, you will know they are not our brothers. These are the matrix. We will unplug them. Go ahead, my brother.
We don't know the mass. We don't know these people. Nobody is representing us. It's only Mazi Nnamdi Kanu deputizing by Mazi Uchemofo. Mazi, all your word today is just a holy water. I call Radio Biafra a holy rock. You believe in Jesus Christ. You believe anything you are believing. We are not against you. Leave us. You said we are your problem. We cannot be able. We are mad people. We eat what the land said we don't eat. Or you leave us now, let us eat it and die. Are you the one who created that we are eating that will kill us? What business? Mazi, but one thing these people have to know. Ana amu eze amu, anaghị abụ eze abụ. Onye ọbụla ji aka ya kpuo onwe ya okpu eze. Aka gị ahụ ka ị ga-ejikwa wee kputuo ya. Mazi ka mgbabewe okwu. Na-asị ka Chukwu okike abịa ma gọzie unu ncha niile. Radio Biafra, IPOB, we are one family all over the world.
Thank you.
Bless Biafra.
We must continue.
All hail Biafra.
All hail Biafra.
Goodbye, sir. All hail Biafra.
Caller on the line, your name and where are you calling from?
Good morning to you, Onyibe.
Good morning, my brother. Go ahead, please.
Yes, contestants and the lovers of freedom. We will continue to keep on moving forward for the total restoration of our land. This effort, the wicked one. So, and I am calling from Enugu province this morning. We will continue to glorify the Almighty God, because the restoration of our land remains the goal of all indigenous people of Biafra. We are not here for business. We are not here to play. And that is the reason why we must remain saluting, continuously following our leader, Mazi Nnamdi Kanu. Just as our brother just only people carry and attend. They are not true. And the envy, jealous, evil doers in our Igbo elite and the Biafran elite, who are embarking on destroying the work of heaven, but they have their position is already zero. They will see. It's going to happen to them. Koro in their eyes, one day, they will regret to be part of this evil that they are playing. Mazi George, the work that all of you are doing is ordained. And that is the reason why 100% you are doing the work. That is the reason why the enemies that is trying to fight the IPOB, the race that Chukwuka established for the total restoration of our land, they all fell at the end of everything. Victory is our name, and we will continue to march victoriously. The reason why they continue to imprison us at the same time, kill some of us, is because they are doing the work of evil. For those of you that found pleasure in attacking IPOB, trying to stop what we are doing, even more of you, you are children of devil. That is the work you are doing. So go and research it, because freedom is not a crime. For anyone to say, I want to be free, it's not a crime. But you are in and you found pleasure in judging, you call yourself Chief Magistrate, judge. You judge innocent IPOB members and you send them to prison. Why Fulani herdsmen? They are everywhere, parading, boasting, and you found pleasure in doing that. Use your tongue, count your teeth. You are sowing the seed of destruction, and it's waiting for you. Mazi, thank you very much. The blessing
Thank you. We must continue.
All of you.
And you. Call on WhatsApp, are you there? Call on WhatsApp.
Archbishop, good morning.
Good
from
morning,
here.
Mazi.
God bless you. My name is Udochi, a native of Ikuano, in Abia State. I greet all Biafrans all over the world, freedom fighters. My respect to our leader, supreme leader, and all the supporters all over the world for Biafra freedom, both black and white. Now, Mazi, thank you very much for the lecture. What I want to tip in now is I want people, IPOB, and all the lovers of freedom to know this. Whom Mazi Nnamdi Kanu is. Our leader is not a politician. He is a man God singled out, anointed for this purpose. And whenever, that's why he's not campaigning, he's evangelizing, preaching the gospel. Whenever he came out, hand on microphone, the spirit of the living God descend upon him. Now, whatever is uttered out, speak out, is recorded. We write it down, and it's like that. It's what the Almighty God said concerning. Now, Biafra is a divine project at this particular time. Let this be clear to everyone. Mazi Nnamdi Kanu said, Edo is not part of Biafra. It's God that made it like that.
See, let me tell you something. When there are states that we need to monitor, my people, Abo people, Eka people owns the land close to 45 to 55% of Edo State. And if you follow like that and say Edo is not Biafra land, you are invariably telling me that I'm not a Biafran.
No. Wait, now let me finish.
So when you are doing it, underline it. So
all
that
the,
our people in Kogi State, our people in Benue State, our people in Edo State must unplug themselves from the matrix. Go ahead, please.
That is it. What I'm saying is that he said, Lower Benue, which is our people, God told him, wherever our people, they divide our people, wherever our people is, you bring all the people, the chosen people back. So people that they push it to Edo is the split that causing all the problem. That God said, bring them. So a bike there, which is Igbo speaking, they are all the Biafra. Do you know why? God, listen, you're a good Bible student. Something happened. You know, Isaac had Jacob and Esau. So when the Israelites left Egypt, their brother Esau nation put blockade, ready for war. But they pleaded to them, say, we are the same brothers, don't fight us. They insisted and didn't want the people to go. The response of God is that God say, since your blood brother, you refuse them, God pronounced court. Do you know that when our people were slaughtered, which my father was involved, in 66, those that escaped, women and children, they reached that Edo. Edo bury our children.
I know the location of the grave. I know the location of the grave. As I'm speaking to you, they build upstairs on that grave
when
now.
The women and children are dying, they say, because you didn't have pity on us, your women from today will scatter all over the world and be useless. That's the cause they place.
That is why. They don't have secrets. Their women are, when you hear Nigerian prostitute, 80% are from Benin land.
And whatever, their women will continue to vagabond all over the world. Except those will come together and kneel down and confess and cry for repentance, and their cry will reach unto God, and God will forgive them. In as much as this, they come into Biafra, they defy the nation. And the Edo can never be Biafra. All our people, Igbo speaking, we are taking them. In Lower Benue, we are taking them. In Kogi, we are taking them. And that's what I want to say.
Thank you very much.
It's divine. And that's what God said. Next time I call, my name remains Utochi, and God bless you.
Thank you, my brother. Our people must remain focused. We must unplug the matrix. Unplug yourself. They bamboozle us, they fool us. And when you are doing it, you think we know all of you. So when a governor is making a speech, and governor of Akwa Ibom, and police commissioner Oda Mutombo, I am a demand chucking Indomie in America. What is his name? Is it Odo? Okon Odo? We know all of you. Yoruba blood is what is worrying you. Awasa blood. There is one of the Yoruba people paid to follow me up. He's always following me up on social media. It's easier. You are not Asian, you are Yoruba man. Very shameful and disgraceful. I am pleading to IPOB, Biafrans, because Biafra will surely be restored. Please, when that thing come, I want to work in DNA office. Nothing more, nothing less. Only DNA office. Bikonu. Please help me. Can you hear me, caller on the line? Caller on the line, your name and where are you calling from? Of course, that is what normally happens when they are listening to their radio. Yes, caller on the line, your name and where are you calling from?
Hello.
Good morning from here, your name and where are you calling from?
My name is Friday Izu. I'm calling from Aba province.
Go ahead, please.
Yeah. What I know is that the zoo have fallen. Even what I want to tell you this morning is that what there is event that happened yesterday. There's one boy. There is one boy that doesn't believe in this Biafra. Now, I believe God that yesterday after the boy went for his service at after this boy have went his service, now the boy can confess right now that the Biafra must surely come, whether they like it or not. That Biafra must surely come. That Abiokute and Biafra land is not the same thing. What I'm telling you is that whether people like it or Biafra must surely come. May God bless you, Mazi Onyibe. Bless my deputy. Bless my director, Anze Nandekalo. All IPOP all over the world, may God bless them. In the mighty name of Russia, I pray.
You see. Thank you very much. We must continue. Caller on WhatsApp, can you hear me? Your name and where are you calling from?
Yeah, Mazi, good morning.
Good morning.
Aha m Emenike Achumba. Ashim na Dubai na akpọ.
Go ahead, please.
Okay. She came from Mbano, Angara Mbano, in Isiala Mbano, Imo State. Mazi, may the creator of heaven and earth be your strength. And I get your broadcast all the time. And before my battle over there, Mwakwa, and follow Yinilan Emena Biafra. IPOB. Moga, our leader, website number, somebody was White House and all those things. I mentioned, but I know them na Facebook due to Hana the Obodeba no Hana caught to how Halana in the following IPOB. Ha block okay.
Because they want to buy over Africa. New Buddha now, they are the one trying to buy Africa. All of them are preparing. Yes. Because tsunami is taking place. But they came late.
Yes.
They came late.
Yes. Yes, they came late. Him na chiko aye go lokwa about the ototo. And our leader Abaliala Obalambo as a man, as a true God sent man by Chukwu Kabiama. Ihe ga-eme otam nọ na mụ onye na-akpọ ọzọ. Enwe anything ọla ọrụhala anything ememe amara. Mana mụ na onwe m ama abata before ọnwa abụọ na ama abata. And then bata ihe m ga-eme mụ ga-aga straight to Igwacha ga take ya out. Ihe a na-agbawa m obi every day. And maybe every day I cry inside my heart because of what is happening in Biafra land. I don't believe in talking too much. I'm not going to do easy. Go on, we're going to Biafra land. You're a man, you're a lion, you're a strong man. May the God be your strength. Mboni nunu naba. Ka inwere nwaanyị. Kama ihe ndị nọ mere mgbe ọdịmegwu Chukwu na-achọ inyere anyị aka. Ha na-agbakwa mbọ ka ha mekwe the same thing Because Naga
It is their turn.
this time around, I them 100% trust in IPOB and then Mazin and the Kalo. And when many people, Mandi Yoruba and Hana run a company, but man, no matter how they have problem because of IPOB. I don't send anybody, I don't give anybody a damn. You all about IPOB. I can die for IPOB, I can die for Biafra. Yeah, my line.
Thank you very much. Thank you very much.
Don't give up.
We are not going anywhere.
Don't give up.
Has just begun.
Yes, don't give up.
Hopefully, this is where we draw the curtain for this segment. Moment of inspirational great. Biafrans, unplug yourself from the matrix. And those in the matrix, unplug yourself, destroy, use your brain. It's over. But this morning, I just have a special dedication to you. I will see you when you get there. Is it Coolio? What is the name of the artist? Coolio. We will get there. We will get there. We will see you, oh ye Biafrans. No matter where you are, we will see you when you get there. Goodbye as I sign off from here.
This song is dedicated to the victims of this genocide. Those who lost their lives from 1967 to this very moment.
I had to do this song with you. My brother man, I don't believe you. Shake a man could beat you. My brother man, listen up. Tell that Biafra soldier that is gonna be alright. I need to tell that Biafra soldier that is gonna be alright. Follow me, tell that Biafra soldier that is gonna be alright. Follow me, tell that Biafra soldier that is gonna be alright. Tell that Biafra soldier he's gonna be alright. Follow me, tell the wounded he's gonna be alright. The spirit of our fathers be alright. Follow me, tell everybody he's gonna gonna bring us down. They wanna do we keep rising up. See betrayers wanna bring us down. They wanna do we keep rising up. Bring your gun and your bullet and bazooka and your grenade and Biafrans. We will fight till the end. See them sabotage us, playing cowardice in the corona. But we will win them all. I said we will win them all. The Kanu is the leader. He says it's gonna be alright. It's gonna be alright. Tell that Biafra soldier that it's gonna be alright. I need to tell that Biafra soldier that it's gonna be alright.